Shalom Aleichem Chevra, welcome back to the Davening Experience. We have been talking about how to motivate, encourage, inspire ourselves to daven on days when we're really just not feeling it. Waking up in the morning, getting to shul on time, it's hard. So we spoke yesterday about the difference between service and service. That davening is referred to as avoda shabalev, service of the heart, and that really davening, we should try to look at it as an opportunity for us to help out HaKadosh Baruch Hu to get everything done in the world that He wants and needs to get done. It's important to realize that Shemona Esrei is completely in the plural, meaning even though we have in mind to daven for all kinds of things that we need, and remember, it's really a service, not just serve us. HaKadosh Baruch Hu wants to help us, and we're enabling Him to. Nonetheless, davening is always in the plural. We never daven just for ourselves. We daven for Klal Yisrael. And in fact, there are those that have a specific kavana, an intention, to accept upon themselves the mitzvah and to focus on the mitzvah of v'ahavta l'reacha kamocha, to love every member of Klal Yisrael just like we love ourselves, as part of what davening is. And I just wanted to point out that the experience of davening, when you think about it that way, we're standing in front of a Kadosh Baruch Hu, and we're doing a service of a Kadosh Baruch Hu by giving him the keys, unlocking all of the doors that a Kadosh Baruch Hu wants us to unlock for him, because we want to help Klal Yisrael. And the idea that we're standing in front of a Kadosh Baruch Hu and divvying out all kinds of chesed to his people, to our brethren, is a very special experience of connecting to every other member of Klal Yisrael. So instead of thinking of davening as just me asking for something that I need for myself, think of it as an opportunity to be able to give to others in Klal Yisrael. And that when we daven for Parnasa, we're davening for all of Klal Yisrael, for Refuah, for all of Klal Yisrael. And that we should be thinking that we want to give and to help so many people that have so many needs because people are in so much pain. Now, the problem is that your Yetzer Hara is going to say the following to you. Come on. This is for the big tzaddikim. All of those very righteous people, tzaddikim and tzidkanios, those are the people that can open all of these doors. Not you. You don't even have kavana. You don't even know what the words mean. It's nice that you're trying, but that's not good enough. And that's what the Yetzer Hara likes to tell us. So, Chevra, this is what I wanted to tell you. Every single morning, we're supposed to begin our day by saying, Moida ani lefanecha. Kadosh Baruch Hu, I admit before you, shechazarta bi nishmasi, that you returned my neshama to me. That when we sleep, it's a little bit like death. And that our neshama is not connected to us in the same way. That's why we wash our hands in the morning. But I want to focus on these words. We say, Rabba emuna secha. Great is your emuna, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. What does it mean, great as HaKadosh Baruch Hu's emuna? HaKadosh Baruch Hu believes that we exist, but he's not exactly sure. He just believes. So that's not what it means. Rabba emuna secha means HaKadosh Baruch Hu, great is your faith in me. That when we say Rabba emuna secha, we mean HaKadosh Baruch Hu, if you gave me back my neshama this morning, it's because you trust me. And if HaKadosh Baruch Hu gave us back our neshama, that means that HaKadosh Baruch Hu implanted within us, again today, the capacity to control all of the spirituality in the world, all of the ruchnias in the world, because the neshama is connected to all of the spirituality in this world. Which means that when we daven and we reconnect our neshama in the deepest of ways to HaKadosh Baruch Hu, we're allowing all of the bracha, all of the blessing, to come from HaKadosh Baruch Hu to this world. And nobody can ever say that I can't do it. Because what do you mean? Rabba emunah secha. HaKadosh Baruch Hu gave you back your neshama. And if HaKadosh Baruch Hu gave you back your neshama, that means he trusts you. And if he trusts you, it means that you have the capacity to be able to open all the doors and to do everything HaKadosh Baruch Hu needs you to do. So the experience of davening, I find this to be very meaningful. Definitely curious what you have to say. The experience of davening is to connect with all of Klal Yisrael and to feel like you're giving to all of Klal Yisrael. And don't let the Yetzer Hara tell you that you can't do it because you're not spiritual enough, you're not important enough, you're not significant enough. None of that is true. Tomorrow when you wake up in the morning and you say, Moida Ani, you say, Rabba emunah secha, use that as your pep talk to remember that HaKadosh Baruch Hu trusts you and you have the power to change the world.